Cozy fall Grandmacore home decor ideas you'll wish you tried sooner. Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore timeless decorating ideas inspired by Grandmacore style and the cozy feeling of fall. These are simple touches that bring warmth, charm, and nostalgia into your home, no matter where you live. If you've ever admired the comfort of your grandmother's house in autumn, this is for you. We'll cover everything from vintage fabrics and heirlooms to lighting, kitchen displays, and seasonal touches. Each idea is easy to try and can transform any room into a welcoming retreat for the season. Let's begin and see how you can bring these cozy traditions into your own space this fall. Layer quilts and knitted throws for extra warmth. Start by choosing quilts in warm shades like burgundy, mustard, or forest green. Fold one neatly across the end of your bed or drape it over a sofa. Add a knitted throw on your favorite chair so it's always close at hand for a cozy evening. Mix different patterns such as patchwork quilts with plaid throws for a collected over time look. Handmade or thrifted blankets bring authenticity and charm, while also protecting furniture. These layers add softness, warmth, and nostalgic beauty to your space. Keep a wicker basket filled with folded quilts and extra throws so guests can easily grab one when visiting. Bring back lace doilies and table runners. Place lace doilies beneath vases, lamps, or ornaments to add instant vintage charm. A lace table runner on your dining table softens wood and brings a cottage feel. Stick with ivory or cream for a timeless, easy-to-match look. Layer delicate lace over sturdier fabric runners for protection. Repurpose smaller lace pieces into framed wall art or glass top accents. This not only preserves them but keeps tradition alive in everyday decor. Hunt for handmade lace at flea markets or thrift stores. They're often more charming than modern replicas. Use plaid and gingham patterns for a timeless look. Add plaid throw pillows in warm tones like red or mustard to sofas. Use gingham tablecloths or placemats for cozy kitchen charm. Even one plaid blanket casually draped can set the seasonal tone. Pair bold patterns with solid colors to avoid overwhelming the room. Stick to seasonal hues: burnt orange, burgundy, or deep green. This creates balance while keeping the atmosphere warm and nostalgic. Use plaid blankets as slipcovers for armchairs during autumn to refresh the room instantly. Decorate with vintage teapots and china sets. Display vintage teapots and china cups on open shelves or hutches. Arrange them in small groups for balance. A floral teapot filled with dried blooms can double as a table centerpiece. Mix patterns. Floral china pairs beautifully with solid or gold-rimmed pieces. Don't just display, use these treasures daily. It keeps tradition alive while adding timeless elegance to your gatherings. Rotate china sets with the seasons, earthy tones in autumn, lighter florals in spring. Warm up rooms with soft, yellow-toned lighting. Replace harsh white bulbs with warm yellow tones. Use table lamps instead of overhead lighting for softer ambience. Position them in corners to spread gentle light across the room. Layer lighting with candles and fairy lights for extra glow. This creates a warm, welcoming mood reminiscent of family evenings. Gentle light also highlights the beauty of your vintage fabrics and decor. Fabric or frosted lampshades diffuse light beautifully and reduce glare. Create a centerpiece with pumpkins and apples. Arrange pumpkins, apples, and gourds in a wooden bowl or basket. Add pine cones, dried leaves, or cinnamon sticks for extra autumn charm. Place it on your dining table, coffee table, or entryway. Use different pumpkin shades, white, orange, or green for variety. Replace apples with pears if you prefer. Faux pumpkins are a great option if you want a longer-lasting centerpiece. Tuck in sprigs of eucalyptus or rosemary for fragrance and greenery. Add brass or copper candle holders for old-world charm. Place brass or copper holders on mantles, shelves, or tables. Use taper candles in warm shades like ivory, burgundy, or green. The metallic finish glows even when candles are unlit. Group holders in varying heights for visual balance. Slight tarnish gives them more authentic, vintage charm. Candlelight instantly warms the room on cool autumn evenings. Mix brass and copper together. They complement each other and add depth. Dress your windows with floral or crochet curtains. Hang floral curtains or those with crochet trim for instant cottage warmth. Install them slightly wider than the window for a fuller look. Lightweight fabric lets in soft daylight while decorating your space. Add lace shears beneath for layering. Switch to heavier autumn tones like gold or burgundy for cooler months. Crochet edging adds handmade beauty and nostalgia. Use dried flower tiebacks to give your curtains a seasonal touch. Use wicker baskets to store blankets and magazines. Place a wicker basket beside the sofa to hold rolled-up blankets. Use smaller baskets for magazines, knitting projects, or books. They add texture while keeping things organized. Choose darker baskets for fall or lighter ones for summer. Group baskets of different sizes together for a layered look. Functional and decorative, they suit every cozy corner. Line baskets with fabric or lace for a softer touch. Display family heirlooms as conversation pieces. Bring out treasured items like clocks, recipe boxes, or embroidered linens. Place them on mantels, shelves, or tables where guests will notice. Heirlooms carry history and warmth into your decor. Rotate heirlooms through the year to keep displays fresh. Share their stories with visitors to spark conversation. They connect your home to family traditions while enriching its character. Pair heirlooms with modern decor to make them stand out. Mix antique frames with old family photographs. Collect antique or vintage-style frames from shops or family collections. Add black and white or sepia photographs inside. Display them on mantels, shelves, or gallery walls. Use mixed frame finishes like wood, gold, or painted. Include postcards or notes alongside photos for storytelling. Together they create a meaningful focal point. Write names and dates on labels at the back of frames for future generations. Place a rocking chair in a cozy reading corner. Position a rocking chair by a window or fireplace. Add a quilt or pillow for comfort. Keep a side table close with a lamp in your favorite book. Rocking chairs bring calm and nostalgia. Perfect for evenings with tea or mornings with knitting. This corner instantly becomes a retreat within your home. Keep a basket of puzzles or yarn beside the chair for added charm. Decorate the fireplace mantle with dried flowers. Arrange dried hydrangeas, lavender, or roses across the mantle. Mix in pumpkins, pinecones, or brass accents. Use vases of varying heights for visual balance. Dried flowers last far longer than fresh ones. Swap with pine and holly for winter, daisies for spring. It keeps the mantle lively through all seasons. Lightly spray dried flowers with hairspray to reduce shedding. Add a patchwork quilt to the foot of the bed. Fold a quilt across the foot of your bed for color and warmth. Choose deep, autumn shades to match the season. It's inviting and practical for chilly nights. Patchwork pairs well with plain or floral bedspreads. Each square tells a story of tradition and craft. A quilt makes your room feel both personal and cozy. Visit craft fairs or thrift shops for unique handmade quilts. Bring back the comfort of handwritten recipe cards. Keep handwritten recipe cards in a wooden box or binder. Display a few on your kitchen counter for a nostalgic touch. They connect generations while adding charm to your space. Use recipe cards as part of kitchen decor by framing them. Hang a cherished family recipe near the stove or dining table. It creates warmth and preserves family traditions. Write recipes in your own handwriting to pass down as family heirlooms. Hang copper pots in the kitchen for a rustic feel. Install a pot rack above the stove or island. Hang copper pots and pans for instant rustic charm. Their warm glow adds beauty even when not in use. Mix polished and slightly tarnished copper for character. Pair with wooden spoons and enamelware for harmony. A display like this makes your kitchen feel cozy and lived in. Polish copper with lemon and salt for a natural shine. Use a vintage hutch to display china and glassware. Place a vintage hutch in your dining or kitchen area. Fill it with china, crystal, or teapots. Open shelving invites warmth and nostalgia into the room. Keep glassware organized by grouping colors or styles. Add lace liners or embroidered cloths to shelves. This touch softens the look and enhances vintage appeal. Place battery candles inside glassware for a cozy glow at night. Add handmade crochet or knitted pillow covers. Use crochet or knitted pillow covers on sofas, chairs, or beds. They add texture, warmth, and a handmade touch. Choose autumn colors like deep orange, cream, or sage green. Mix crochet pillows with plaid or floral designs. Layering fabrics adds charm and dimension. These pieces also make wonderful conversation starters. Check craft fairs or online handmade shops for unique covers. Place freshly baked bread or pie on the dining table. Display bread in a wicker basket or under a glass dome. Place pies on a pedestal stand at the center of the table. These everyday items double as cozy seasonal decor. The smell of baked goods creates an inviting atmosphere. Even store-bought bread or pies work beautifully. This simple detail makes gatherings feel special. Drape a linen or embroidered cloth under the display for extra charm. Use a wooden tray with tea, jam, and biscuits for decor. Arrange a wooden tray with a teapot, jam jars, and biscuits. Place it on the coffee table or kitchen counter. It gives a lived-in, welcoming touch to your home. Swap items seasonally: herbal teas in summer, spice teas in autumn. A small cloth napkin or doily underneath completes the look. This setup makes every day feel like a cozy gathering. Use mismatched cups to add charm and personality. Bring nature indoors with acorns, pinecones, and leaves. Collect acorns, pinecones, and colorful leaves. Display them in glass jars, wooden bowls, or baskets. They bring the beauty of the outdoors inside. Add cinnamon sticks or dried orange slices for fragrance. Replace displays with fresh finds each season. This decor costs little but feels rich and authentic. Lightly spray pine cones with clear varnish to prevent crumbling. Use old books as part of your living room display. Stack vintage books on coffee tables or shelves. Top with candles, vases, or framed photos. Their worn covers add depth and character. Mix books of different sizes and colors. Open one to display a favorite passage. Books add both intellectual charm and coziness. Tie small stacks of books with twine or lace ribbon for extra charm. Decorate with enamelware or mismatched vintage mugs. Collect enamelware teapots, pitchers, or mugs. Display them on open shelves or hooks. Their imperfections give personality to your space. Mix enamelware with china or stoneware. Mismatched mugs are especially charming when guests come over. This mix adds character and warmth to any kitchen. Use enamelware pitchers as rustic vases for fresh or dried flowers. Hang seasonal wreaths made from dried herbs and flowers. Hang a wreath on doors, windows, or mantels. Use dried herbs like rosemary or lavender. Flowers, wheat, or pine cones complete the natural look. Swap wreaths with the seasons: autumn leaves, winter berries, spring blooms. Handmade wreaths feel especially personal and welcoming. They bring the beauty of each season to your entryway. Add a ribbon or bow for a finished decorative touch. Transform a guest room into a cozy cottage retreat. Add a quilt or patchwork blanket to the bed. Place a rocking chair or small reading lamp in the corner. Soft lighting and vintage accents make the room inviting. Include wicker baskets with extra blankets and books. Fresh flowers or a small pitcher of water complete the welcome. Guests will feel at home in this warm retreat. Keep a handwritten note or seasonal treat on the bedside table for added charm. Thanks for watching Eterna Decor, where style is timeless and every space tells a story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for your decor inspiration. Until next time, stay creative and keep making your home uniquely yours.